I guess here goes nothing. Whoa, what is happening? Whoa. Whoa. This place is wild. These look pointy, but I mean, it doesn't really look that dangerous. I just have to find my way out. Wow, it's so sparkly. What is... Oh, it's so musical and magical. What is this? Oh, I guess I should have seen that coming. There's probably some more up there. I wonder if there's an easier way to collect this stuff. I do have a silk touch pickaxe. Okay, pretty stuff aside, we do have to get ourselves out of here. What's that glowing stuff? I think I should get some of that. Oh wait, I was actually able to pick that one up. Rose quartz chunk. Ooh. Okay, so there's a lot more crystals. Now I'm seeing the lava and the danger. Okay, so we are looking for blaze. Blaze for blaze powder. And I think he said they were probably going to be found in something called a fortress. Which sounds intimidating, but I guess we will see what we can find. Well, this is definitely tricky to traverse. Is there an easier way down? Now, I don't really know which way I'm supposed to be going, so... What is that? There's people in here. Seem to be on the hunt. Oh, you look like you're on the hunt for me. Okay. I guess while I'm here, I might as well try to collect some of this stuff, too. I mean, that looks like some kind of fortress. Did it see me? Oh, I don't like the look of you. Oh, no. The only saving grace is that I think he's stuck. Either way, I don't think that's the kind of fortress we're looking for. He told me red bricks, and these are definitely more bluish. But that is a blaze. Oh, no! Oh, God! Okay, that's not great. But this is definitely the fortress I'm looking for. Oh, okay, he's right there. Wait! Yes! Okay, not today. I got my blaze rod, that's enough for today. Get me out of here. Oh. Okay. We're back. That was terrible! That was literal hell! Why do they have a portal to literal hell? This seems like a terrible idea! But it's fine. All that matters is this. This should be enough to power up our brewing stand. For now, we're gonna drop it off in this chest, and we'll get to brewing in a minute. I think that's enough adventure for today. We'll definitely get to brewing that potion, but before we do, I think there's a couple of things that I would like to do. I know once Blossom takes this Cantazarite potion, they're going to need a lot more food, more regularly. So I want to make sure that we have everything prepared so I actually have the resources to keep her fed and healthy. To do that, we're going to do two things. First, we're going to build a chicken coop, and two, we're going to build a bigger farm. It's just a matter of figuring out where I want to put them. So, I think I was torn between wanting to extend the stable this way or having something else over here. Because I think that once I move the farm over here, I could technically just expand the stable that way. I don't know, I'm still way more torn than I should actually be, but it feels so empty. I suppose since I'm going to move these crops anyway, I could just put the chicken coop here. Alright, let's do that. Can't remember if I pick up a barrel, if the contents will stay in there. Nope. Nope, they do not. Okay, that was a lot of work. Let's do a nice little tour. But before we do, I know I have some eggs. 4. Okay, we have some seeds too. So first thing was making this little chicken coop. Now, I wanted to try something with the fences because I've not been vibing with the different gates that I have. So I wanted to try this with some trapdoors instead. I hope chickens can't get past here. I don't think they can jump over. We'll see. But anyways, in here we have a little bit of a chicken coop. We have a nice little hay bed for them. So I guess we'll try our luck with these eggs. No chicken. No chicken. No chicken. One baby chicken. Hi, baby chicken. I see you're trying to escape, but you can't. So that seems to be working out so far. I know I saw another chicken out there. I don't know if it's still out there. So, baby chicken, stay inside. Let me see if I can find the other chicken that was over here. Baby chicken. I'm beginning to think that you were out in the forest and not in this pen. Chicken. Chicken, 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 chicken. It's getting nighttime, chicken, so I'm gonna need you to cooperate. A couple chickens. Okay, we're gonna go to sleep and then we're gonna go get those chickens. They dropped an egg too. Okay, come on with me, chicken. We're just gonna go over here. You're gonna have a nice new house. Even have a baby to raise. Both of you come in here. Okay, and there's one more. Come on. Before some bad things come and find me. In you get. Oh. Oh no. You managed to just jump right over that, so I don't think this is gonna work. I guess it's still worth a shot. In the meantime, I guess we'll just hope that you know, don't escape. No, come back! Okay. So you take a seat and you take a seat. More chickens. Okay, and I have one more egg. Okay, could not get that lucky, but that's okay. So, I guess I'll check in on you guys in, a little while, maybe a couple of days, and see if you got any eggs for me so I can start making some more food. So now, in addition to making the chicken coop, we also have these lampposts. We have some actual light because I was getting a little bit worried about the things kind of, finding the house in the dark. So, we now have lampposts all the way around. I have continued the path from the stable to the coop to the paddock area, and then we have another little loop around here. I moved this slightly and I think I turned it the wrong direction, but that's okay, because if you go up this way, this is where I access my strip mine over there. That all has lampposts now, and even all the way up to our gate, which now that I think about it, we probably should maybe make that a little bit nicer looking, but we'll get there eventually. That'll just maybe be something for me to do on my own time. But now if we continue the path past the house, we have our new farm. It's so much bigger. I still need to fill in this area here, but I have it all sectioned out. This front area is not sectioned out, but we've got tomatoes, we've got cabbage, we've got normal wheat, we've got beetroot, oh, carrots and potatoes. I forgot to put down carrots and potatoes. All right, I'll probably take out like the first row and put some carrots, potatoes, and I think onions is what I have. Yeah, pretty much it's just carrots and potatoes. And then we have oats on this side, Timothy hay over here in the middle, and alfalfa on the left side. So I'll come by here periodically to collect our bounty. So garden, check. Chicken coop, check. We'll eventually have eggs to make some of our sweet feed. that means it's time to work on this Cantazurite potion. Okay, so to make a Cantazurite potion, we have to put Cantazurite dye in a water bottle. Okay, so it's only one step. We don't need an awkward potion, which is good. So I need 3 pieces of glass to make 3 bottles. Fill up our 3 water bottles. Grab our blaze rod. And to our brewing stand. I'm gonna break this down into blaze powder. Oh, wait a minute. We need Cantazurite dye, which means we have to smelt a Cantazurite. So now we put our blaze powder in. We have our water bottles and Cantazurite dye. Okay. We have Cantazurite potion. I guess all that's left is to give Blossom the Cantazurite potion. Before we do, though, let's make sure we're not missing anything in the Silly Billy's Guide to Taming Wild Horses. Okay, so an intriguing quality of a Cantazurite is your horse's coat can be changed at will using redstone or lapis. As with all living creatures, horses will need to be cared for daily with watering and food. Reference the global catalog for recipes and offerings. Additionally, enrichment is an important part of keeping a horse happy. This can be done with exercise, toys, and other care. You may find it helpful to do desensitization training with your horse. In later chapters, we will discuss different tools you can craft to aid you in this training. And finally, you'll need to consider tack. In order to ride your horse, you'll need a bridle, blanket, saddle, and girth strap. Other accessories such as a halter, breast collar, leg wraps, armor, pasture blanket, and saddlebag are optional yet available to craft. If you'd like to learn more, please pre-order The Silly Billy's Guide to Taming Wild Horses Volume 2. Coming exclusively to Borders Books, Spring 1994! Don't really have Borders Books anymore. I didn't realize how old this book was. Well, no matter. Hopefully this information is still accurate. Okay, so the book did say to get some lapis and redstone so we can change Blossom's coat. I guess here goes nothing. Hey Blossom, got a special treat for you. Hey. Thank you for the kisses, Blossom. All right, would you like to try this? Oh my goodness. You're stunning. You got so much stronger. Oh my goodness, you're so cool. I think I'm gonna have to retame you now. Are we cool? Are we friends? No, not yet. Oh my gosh, you're stunning. What did I just do? Did I die? Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's try this again. You love me! Yay! Oh, this is so cool! Okay, so now to get you looking a little bit more like yourself. This looks a little bit more palomino than flax and chestnut. It's close, though. You're pretty, though. This looks a little closer to flax and chestnut. I only have one more lapis, so this might have to do. Oh my goodness, you're hungry. Okay, so we have a good look at your stats now. We'll definitely be working on this. Oh, you're stunning. Ooh, okay, it looks like I can make a vet check bag. And I think that might give me an idea how you're doing. So I have my vet check bag. You are certainly hungry, my goodness. Okay. Gain 140 points a day, is not eating grain, is missed 0 meals, 0 drinks, is a stallion, has 0 foals. Okay. So let's get you some grain. Oh, that's what I made the grain feeder for. So I think this is where I get feed. Okay, so this is where I need sugar, iron nugget, oat bushel, and eggs. So we'll definitely need to make sure we have eggs. Let's go get some oat bushels. I need a sugar cane, an oat bushel. Any eggs for me? Nope. Dang it, I shouldn't have hatched that egg. Okay, come with me. We need some more baby chickens. We are gonna need so many more eggs. Egg! I got an egg. I got an egg. Okay, perfect. Okay, I feel like you're gonna be angry because you're gonna be like, I haven't eaten yet because it's been a whole day. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we've got some sweet feed. You're drinking a lot of water. Okay. So I've opened the sweet feed. Okay, I've put some sweet feed in there. Do you want to eat, buddy? You're just gonna... Can I just click you with this? Okay, there we go. Has eaten grain. Okay, so you're gonna have to just get in the habit of going in here and eating. We'll get there. We're learning. No, I can't put this in here. Okay, that's fine. We'll just put the sweet feed in here. I'll put the vet kit in here. And every day we're going to have to come out here and make sure that Blossom is fed. I'm going to have to make sure that I craft enough food. I'll probably stay up and get some more chickens and get some more eggs and just kind of keep on top of that. I think once I get the hang of that, we'll definitely start training and make some tack, because in order to train, we're going to need some tack. I have a lot to learn, but you know what? Maybe Aunt Winnie's journal has something else that I can learn. Where did we leave off? April 10. Those rotten scoundrels. If I ever see them around here again, they're going to regret it. I was out with Margie again by the river when we heard a commotion way off. We heard shouting and pops and ran to see what was going on. Once we got closer, we saw who was responsible. Those no-good banner-wagging vagabonds? They call themselves the Pillagers. And they've been plaguing the area for months, taking our tools, trampling our crops, and hurting our animals. I wonder if those are the guys that I saw the other day. Seems like they thought they could help themselves to the wild horses. Of course, they thought they would be easy targets. Margie went absolutely feral. I swear, she was hollering and throwing rocks and sticks like spears. It was enough of a distraction so I could get closer and free some of the horses they captured. As I did, they ran off as fast as they could. Being seen, most had the decency to run off like the cowards they are, but the two that stayed did a number on one of the horses. He must have put up a fight protecting the herd to have looked as rough as he did. Between the brutes and the rampaging stallion, it was hard to get in to break it up. As injured as he was, he managed to get off a good kick with one of the guys who didn't get back up. Seeing that, the other backed down, only to get chased away by the barrage of Margie's stones. The horse looked bad. He was on edge and chomping as we tried to get closer and help him. Seconds felt like minutes while we stood there in his state, not sure if he would see us for allies or foes. Eventually he calmed down, but as soon as we tried to approach, he retreated into the forest. I went to go after him, but Margie stopped me. I know it would have been dumb. He's wild and unpredictable, and I could have gotten hurt, and I hate to think of him suffering out there with his injuries. We walked back to Margie's, and from there called the sheriff to report the incident. They confirmed the pillager incidents have been more frequent as of late, and to keep an eye out if they come back. As for the horse, their only suggestion was to contact an animal control specialist, but we all knew what would happen if they were to find the stallion, so we let it be. The sun started to set, and I knew I still had things I needed to do at home. I said my goodbyes, but I know I'll be back tomorrow. Call me stupid, but I'm not leaving him. Dang, Aunt Winnie. I called Jamie and asked him to stay at the ranch for the next week or two. I have a plan to save that horse, but I would need the ranch taken care of while I'm away. He agreed, and he'll be by tonight. This morning I'm putting together some supplies, and I'll bring them with me to Margie's. She has no idea I'm doing this, by the way. I figured she can't stop me if I'm already in motion. Goal 1 is to earn his trust. I'll stay nearby, but not too close. Just enough so he gets used to me. Then I'll make sure he has food and sprinkle in some extra goodies, like plenty of wild carrots that already grow in the area. Don't want to shock him too much. If I camp out and come back for some time, he's bound to eventually trust me enough so we can get him some medical attention. His injuries were bad, but they hopefully shouldn't endanger his life. I won't know until I see him tomorrow, if I can find him. Wish me luck. April 16th. It's been an arduous few days. I told Margie my plans, and to my surprise, she actually accompanied me. She argued I couldn't be out here alone for my own safety. What if the pillagers return? You'll need artillery. Those were her words. Really, I think she just wants to get closer to the wild horses. Camping out here together couldn't possibly be appealing to her otherwise, right? Anyway, we did make some progress. We found him in the brush just past a tree line. We searched a decent radius to see if we could spot his herd, but we didn't see any signs of them. No doubt they would have avoided the area due to the trauma. We kept our distance, provided some food and carrots, and then watched. Eventually, he stopped protesting when we came near and reluctantly accepted our presence. On the third day, he even let us gently stroke his side. Unfortunately, once we got that close, we noticed some of his wounds were starting to look infected. From there, we knew we had to speed up this process and get him help right away. Luckily, he trusted us enough to sort of herd him out of the forest and into a makeshift enclosure. He wasn't thrilled, but he also wasn't hostile. I guess things were feeling pretty dire to him at that point. From there, I stayed with him while Margie went back to make some arrangements with the vet. The next day, they managed to treat him and say he should recover well with proper guidance. Margie didn't have the space to take on his rehabilitation, so they coaxed him into a trailer and brought him to Mistwood Ranch. I can't say I'm unhappy with this outcome. He's safe and taken care of, but I'm sure he's not the happiest being in the stall versus the vast open plains he's used to. It's not forever anyway. Once he's rehabilitated, he can be released, so long as it's healthy for him to do so. I'll have to reassess that with the vet in a few weeks. But for now, he's safe and getting along decently with who he's come into contact with. We haven't introduced him to the other horses for safety, but that hasn't stopped them from trying to get a peek at the new guy. Speaking of, for the vet paperwork, we had to give him a name. I decided on Charlie for now. That was Charlie? Charlie was Aunt Winnie's, I guess, soul horse, really. They were inseparable. And when she got sick and couldn't stay at the ranch, his health started declining too. She loved that horse. And you know what? I think I saw something while I was clearing out the farm. Here we go. This is where we laid Charlie to rest. I think we can clean this out and maybe get him some fresh flowers. Got a glow flower. We'll plant a little wild onion for you. And I even brought you a carrot, your favorite. It's nice to know that you're not that far, and you're still here with me at Mistwood Ranch. That gives me so much hope for Blossom. You are such a good horse. And if you had such a strong bond with Aunt Winnie as a wild horse, maybe Blossom and I can have that strong of a bond too. I won't know unless I try. Tomorrow, we start your training.